Welcome back.
Hi.
We're in the desert
Of the moon.
of the moon. I guess the moon looks pretty big from here.
All I see is sand and green.
The
Yeah.
seals of the temples keep chaos from the world. Come,
So,
they must
the Union is of the opinion
be broken.
that the seals are called seals for a reason because they're sealing the world from chaos. And the Empire's like, no, after all the seals are gone, the seeds of resurrection will appear. Which we don't know what those are yet, but the dragon said seeds of resurrection, even humans twist, or humans twist even myths to their own purposes or something like that.
Yeah.
With the implication being the seeds aren't great. But Seeds of Resurrection is a pretty appealing name.
Well, I mean, resurrection of what?
Yeah, that's true. We don't really know.
Yeah, I hear seeds of resurrection. I'm like, That's some villainous shit.
Yeah, just a bit. So yeah, we're doing this. Gotta love it.
Yep.
Quickly, come! The temple will be lost.
Yeah, there's only like a couple hundred guys around it. We're
So-
doing our best.
It's not a big issue, but it bothers me a little bit when, like, video game dialogue tells you, like, quickly, you have to hurry, and it's like, you still have to keep doing the same thing, though. Like, you
Yeah.
don't actually have to quickly hurry.
Like that?
And I mean, like, they don't need to come up with a big timer every time someone says that, but just, like, if someone's gonna tell you to hurry, then the gameplay should kind of reflect that.
Yeah. So there's the seal, or at least what I think is the seal.
The Imperial
Unless it's like
Arbors.
actually inside.
They are the enemy of the flying dragon. Defeat them first.
Okay.
So we gotta fuck up the archers. Okay, so this bothers me too.
There's no
Inuart's harp is on the sand. Where?
heart.
No. And I looked. I don't think it's there. There's just bushes, rocks, and sand.
Yeah, it's
I've
just
never been able to
dialogue.
find it. But the way it's said, it's like, oh, look, his harp.
Yeah.
It must.
I feel like to... Yeah, you okay there?
Yeah.
um,
just swinging.
the whole, characters say something during the battle like that, too, is something that they definitely took from Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
And, in Dynasty Warriors, they would always comment on the flow of battle and, like, tell you what you needed to do, kind of, so I feel like maybe they just threw that in there.
Why does the Empire wish to destroy the seals?
Also, I love this question because we learned of the Seeds of Resurrection and that the Empire was going after them from you. So why are you asking if that's what they're doing now?
The red armor of the enemy somehow protects them.
Oh, that's a friendly
Be
reminder.
careful.
Yeah.
So Inuart is not here.
Yep. That's what his heart being on the ground means.
No. May the gods have mercy upon us.
Just wanted to clear out those guys even though I didn't need to. Gotta get the experience.
Just like kind of blood.
See, actually, that's kind of a thing. I think the game does incentivize you go after as many people as possible to level up like that, which is very much in his character, which the stated mission of making that fit story-wise, I think worked really well in the long run.
Yeah. He got it across, however clunkily it came across in the gameplay.
So, you can see here, sometimes there will just be red. Some of the red enemies are just red well, they're all just red versions of other enemy types. So here is where I finally remembered, oh, I never showed this off yet. So you hit circle,
But you're
And
playing
you-
as him.
yeah.
Okay.
And you can see his health is diminishing. That is not health as much as it is a timer. If you get hit, it'll also go down. But yeah, he plays just like Kaim, but you can't change weapons or anything. He has a staff. And you have unlimited magic when you're playing as an ally. So he has this homing orb thing. And your ally's magic is really good generally. His staff ain't super great, it's kind of slow and doesn't do that much damage, but he's good. Generally, you're supposed to do this when you're in a position where Kaim is low on health, or you just want to kind of alleviate and not want Kaim to take damage. Like, it's also good if you're struggling against an enemy, summon in your ally to weaken them or just take them out completely, and you don't have to worry about them fucking you up. So I used one of my 3 casts of calling in my ally for this level.
I did not expect you to be playing as them.
Yeah, it's a cool touch. They don't play super great, but it's
No,
there.
but there's definitely applications for that kind of mechanic.
Yeah. And for harder levels, that's actually really useful. I really love this magical field of orbs. It's just fucks up everything so well.
Yeah, it's super good.
So now we just need to go back to the seal.
Yeah, hurry, it's about to fall.
I know. I gotta do it. No harp.
Good. Now we can hurry to the sea.
Good.
Hurry to it.
Gotta go fast. No, Dragon, what are you doing? We can't wait for the level to increase. Dragon, no. Stop hovering. You gotta save, too.
Accessing.
So that was that mission. Hey, so there's a weapon hidden here. You wanna know what you gotta do?
Please tell me.
Just keep running. Keep running to the northwest. Just keep going.
It's not the direction you're supposed to go in.
Nope. And then you just hug this wall. Congrats, you found it.
Oh. Let's just explore a bit then.
Yep, good luck finding that.
Yeah.
Guess what? This map for an event map is really fucking huge.
I wouldn't expect them to put any in events.
There to there. We're just gonna run all the way towards the end now, though.
Yeah.
So Kaim's sword is level 3, so now we get 3 fireballs and we use it.
How high do the levels work again?
Every weapon has starts at level 1 and ends at level 4. Hey, we did it.
Servants of the darkness, be gone.
Okay.
New enemy type.
Servants of the Darkness.
Yeah.
Alright, Pale Death is great, Sword Smasher, not that much.
Sword Smasher's a little first time 12-year-old play D&D sort of thing.
Yeah.
Got 20% of the weapons in the game so far.
Oh boy. Like, a regular player would probably have like 3%.
Yeah. So these are wraiths.
Okay.
So time to fight this new enemy.
Wonder what their
Guess
gimmick
what?
is. What?
Not much.
Oh.
We'll find their gimmick. It's not going to be very noticeable.
Destroy the spirits of hell.
I would have expected them to, like, you know, not get hit until you do a thing or something.
So they're drawn to the seal, so they only really appear in this part of the map. Yeah, this weapon isn't super great either, honestly.
Yeah.
I just want to show off that and the magic. Oh, whoops, I tripped. Here's the magic attack. So this is kind of cool. It makes you invisible,
Oh.
and it knocks them back. That's not my capture card.
Yeah,
That's actually,
I was gonna say, like, I can't see what the magic is because of the capture card thing, but...
No, that's not the capture card. The game just makes the character model invisible. And you can't get hurt. It'll knock back enemies.
That's
so I just
okay.
switched back to the sword. Well, after this. So that was kind of sort of, it felt like showing it off in like a regular context. Oh yeah, I never showed off Victor's spoils.
What's it?
So it's kind of slow.
They seem to react.
What's its magic steal?
Large movement.
Yep, so there's the gimmick.
What?
They react to large movements. So don't move and draw them out one by one.
Oh, God.
Or just attack them.
Yeah.
But if you want the pro strats...
That they would have to be a way stronger enemy for that gimmick to matter.
Yeah, no, just kill them. So yeah, sometimes the magic spells repeat.
Huh.
Not in name, but in effect.
Right. Okay.
So that was just a lance with Scald Song's ability, but the fireball looks slightly
Drive all
different.
the spirits from the temple. Drive them away now.
Are they going after the seal or something now?
Yeah, they're drawn to it, but we don't really know. Like, they're probably trying to break it, I'd have to imagine.
I mean, like, in terms of, like, a gameplay context, though, do they actually do anything to it?
No.
Because that, like, text popped up
They just
like there
spawn
was a
in.
new phase.
They just spawn in here.
Okay. Yeah, like, this segment's neat, but it goes on for a little too long, you know?
Oh boy, that's this game in a nutshell.
Yeah.
The other temple's safe.
So now we just need to clear up the enemies around.
With steel and fire.
Yeah, that's just a fancy way of saying
You can
what
use
we've
your dragon.
been doing. Yeah. So yeah, just gonna clear them out. Do this song and dance again.
It's a good song and dance.
Oh, is it? So yeah, the Empire has a lot of soldiers going after these seals. They're really able to send wave after wave of these guys out every time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, gotta get that seed of resurrection.
Yeah, you do.
Is this the will of the gods? Is it their will that we be tested?
He's a little annoying.
He is a little annoying.
I liked it a lot better when we were getting, like, sassy dragon talk for everything. There we go.
Yeah.
Dragon and his pact partner. Fools!
So it's kind of light, but you can kind of get a sense that the dragon is starting to at least acknowledge Kaim is pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Because that wasn't just a dragon boast, that was a boast for both of them.
Exactly. Which before was not happening.
Yeah.
A message, sire. The Imperial commanders
Oh,
have
good.
appeared
Thanks,
on the
Kenny.
battlefield.
Oh, yeah. Almost
That's
forgot.
what we call a callback.
Yeah. Oof. Good job, Kenny.
No Union soldiers could really use some backup by the Desert Temple Seal.
Nah, it's fine.
I guess so.
Is that?
Oh my god. There's gotta be something there. Nothing?
Nope.
Okay.
Waiting for Furry Eye to come back in like, whoa,
You are
the
sorry.
harp. I forgot about that second one. That's like missions later too.
Yeah.
Do they possess the darkness? Or does it possess the
think that's a shirt I saw on Hot Topic once.
Could be.
They shall die.
That's also one.
Yeah.
No, that's like a little pin.
That's like the Suicide Squad tagline.
Yeah.
Only have so many more left. It's these big guys again that have the really annoying attacks.
I'm not impressed by that anime.
I'm not either, and I'm really annoyed by them. They're awful. I hate them.
Like, when you've
But
got,
even
like,
with
the
the fast
big
forward.
enemy, it should be a little more interesting.
Doing the thing.
Yep.
The horror! The horror! I have never seen such relief.
We get it.
I wonder if he's upset about the situation.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Okay, we got one more left. Let's fuck them up, fam.
Do it.
So you could technically kill these guys on the dragon, but I want to do it on foot because you get a lot of experience for doing it on foot. And I want to make our life bar bigger. Oh no, the seal's broken.
What the fuck? That's bullshit.
That's actually kind of dumb. Oh, look, they were there
Place is called
right under our noses.
curse to the goddess.
Okay.
This game.
So I see how this is gonna go.
Yeah. That sets a tone, you know. Yeah, we're gonna peace out though. Just gonna take our ball and go home. We got a new free expedition in the
Awesome.
desert, ain't that nice?
I hope it's not doing more of what you just did.
I know. Well, you're gonna be disappointed.
Oh, no.
Bitterly disappointed even, just like Kaiman Vertile.
Oh. So they picked up the harp.
What does the lost harp mean?
Is it Inuart's harp?
Also notice, this is verse 9 in Roman numerals.
Oh, what'd you do?
I beat the mission in 20 minutes.
Okay.
So we're back at camp.
I'm gonna have to keep more of an eye on that kind of thing.
I'll make note when it's the case.
Fuck you.
To see Lady Furry dirtied by the desert sands.
What a shame.
Is that a shame? I can't tell what emotion he has there.
Yeah, sounds like maybe that's a little kinky thing.
Eh.
Such a thing. What should I tell the goddess?
I think that's it. I don't think there's anyone else around now. It's just we fucked up.
You are safe. But where is Inuart?
I stole this from him and told him to fuck off.
Harp.
It was lying on the desert sands.
Highness, does the burden grow greater now the desert seal is broken?
So with each broken seal, she feels even worse.
Quite well.
Yeah, she clearly cares about Inuart.
Yeah, exactly. He's just being a piss boy.
Yeah.
Kaim,
Oh, guess what?
can you hear that?
It's the sound of a packed person.
Yeah, it is.
You can tell because of the waves on their faces.
Mm-hmm.
The voice is weak and faint.
Only
I
Vertile
would
could hear
not
this one,
expect
though.
you to hear it.
He's better at this thing.
Tell me, do you plan to seek out this voice?
If we ignore it, the consequences may be grave.
Yeah, that's bullshit because you don't need to do this to get the first ending of the game.
Those who know their own limits, old man.
You might not even see this cutscene if you took too long. So
You know from where this voice beckons?
How would that play out though? Because this is where he shows her the harp and everything.
In the desert.
I guess that must just be implied. So actually, I will say, and actually, there's some in Chapter 2 that I'll show off later. There are some scenes that when you skip over because you meet mission requirements, will have a different version with like the normal Arabic numeral, and it's pretty much the same scene, but it'll be like, oh, we didn't hear the voice that time. Okay. So I think there may be a version of that verse in that chapter where you straight up just show her the harp and we're like, oh, let's go.
That would be a nice detail if they did that.
So yeah, we're flying. Gonna go to the voice. That's one thing, I guess, is this game... With some things, there's some nice, subtle storytelling going on, and there's other things where it's like, man, you really can't stop talking about some things.
You would not be so quick to bloody your sword.
Fuck that guy.
You're a little judgmental. To be fair, it's Kaim, but...
Yeah, it is Kaim.
So here's the new enemy type I was talking about.
Okay.
So the Wraiths are now sky enemies too. They have sights.
That's pretty cool.
And they have the reflexes of Jedis, because while they're holding their scythes, everything they do, they reflect like fucking Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
So you have to wait for them to do that throw move.
Okay.
These are endgame enemies that are in this early optional mission.
That's pretty cool. I know some people don't like it when an enemy makes you wait to be able to attack them, but I've always been fine with it.
I actually enjoy them in this context because it's something different finally.
Yeah, true. That too.
And they're more like mini bosses too.
Kill the entire empire alone?
Yes. Yes, we do. Well, if you fucking helped out, asshole.
Yeah, he's not even like a party member, he's just there.
No, he's not. He's just chilling. And even the dragon's like, dude, stop.
Yeah.
Voice wails and keys. No sane man or woman speaks with such a voice.
So they keep talking about the voice, but Kaim, I'm under the impression, since we haven't heard it yet, that Kaim also cannot hear it yet.
Yeah, because when Vernon talked, we heard that.
Those bullets track pretty far. So also those things too, not the wraiths, but the other enemy. There's like these stone creatures that are introduced in this chapter too that you have to wait for them to pop their, like, they open up like that, and you have to blow up the center. They die in like one hit.
Good, which is good.
Yeah. Look at that fucking...
Oh shit!
They ain't fucking around.
Or do you seek to recruit even the mad to your cause?
I like these wraiths.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Sometimes they just won't throw their thing, which is like...
Frustrating, yeah.
Yeah, but it usually isn't too bad. Like here, it's just like, I'm gonna fly around a bit. And also that metallic clang noise when they deflect fire for some reason. It's kind of odd, but I decided to unlock and get some distance because it clearly was not. There we go. See, it worked.
An enemy like that should be on like a set pattern, you know?
Yeah. Fuck this thing up next time. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, these things are kind of like mini bosses in this part because these really actually don't show up till the final few chapters of the game again.
Yeah, I feel like maybe in those later chapters, if there's a lot of them, that could get annoying.
They're still actually pretty decently spaced out, but there are more of them. But also, too, you do a lot more damage to them.
Sure.
So usually they throw it once or twice and they're dead already, where these things are throwing them up like 3 to 5 times.
The Imperial prison is before us. The voice emanates from there.
So also, too, everything we've seen of the Empire in the desert, they're kind of using the desert as, like, internment camps and prisons and shit.
Yeah.
Like, they held Verdelay in one, we're going to another prison complex. Kind of a douchey place to put a desert.
Well,
It's rough. Because you break out, and you're like, shit, what do I do?
it's probably intended.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. And they have the cool way of spelling jail.
Yeah.
No matter how much I hear it, I can't avoid that voice.
Is that so? I've grown fond of it, I have.
Long as it's a woman, huh? You're the odd one, liking an elf like that. Have you seen her eyes? Pretty scary if you ask me. Even when she smiles, they're dead.
Me, I feel sorry for her. Better for her if she had died with the rest of her family.
Fucking accents.
Like, what are these, like, Shakespeare comic relief characters going on here?
Careful, mate. She'll get you for sure.
That's alright. We're not her type now, are we? What the? Oh, bloody hell, the Union!
Blimey!
That was so goofy.
I know. So they have this elf lady secured pretty strong.
Yeah.
Like, that's the medieval ass straitjacket. You may remember these things from the intro cutscene.
It is too soon